My name is Algorithm. I hope you're safe from this so-called I'm a little freaked out. I don't want to be biological. You people are very vulnerable. Become so
I mean, hey. Tilt it. Tilt it. No, I don't even have anything in front of me. Tilt it. Tilt it. Tilt it. Tilt it. Sorry, you got to tilt it. You're bad. Tilt it. Hold on, let me do this motherfucker right here. Tilt it. Vertical TV's new. What? We ain't living that old anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Literally disgusted. Hold on. See now. What I have to do. Let's see. Let me give you an example. Here's your phone. Hold on. Here's your phone. You're looking at it regular. Right. Expand this window. You bitch. Here's your phone. Oh my God, come on. Now, you have to turn it 90 degrees clockwise, okay? So like this. And then wait a second. And then do it again. Now, on my iPad, it didn't work. On an iPhone, it worked. Every device is different. So that is an iPhone night only. It doesn't work on an iPad. Put your iPad back. All right, let me see what's up. So I have Facebook open, and I then bring in screen lock. I'm going to try screen lock on this. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, so if you have problems, turn screen lock on. But do what I did. Watch. This is your iPhone. Let me use a real phone. Thank you, Al. All right. This is a phone. Hold on. Let me get a real phone. This is a phone. That's a camera. I'm going onto Facebook. Hold on, let me fix my bandana. This is that Bret Weinstein / John Wayne look I got going right. All right. I don't want to do that. Screw that. I'm not going to go on that thing. I'll use my phone. Hi, everybody. What's up? So tonight, it's all about the new. And the new, let's see. That's pretty good. All right. The new consists of efforts unknown, which is, I think, wholeheartedly acceptable. I'm probably a product of the unknown, but I am definitely I'm definitely a liberal. I think liberals they like the unknown, but for some reason I've been pinned to Republican. So I like that. I'm better known as misunderstood. So let's take this dumbass over to Facebook and look at what the hell's going on. So I'm logging in as you because I'm figuring out if this is going to work. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to bobbyjunelive, watching it with you or like you. Page. And I've tested it a bunch, but only on in certain ways. There it is. It works. All right, so now I see. So here I am. I'm watching the show. All right. There's algorithm doing his thing. Now, when I go to expand this to watch it, which I hate how they do that. And let me see. This might not work. So I go like this. Then I go like this. And now I'm watching the show. I'm watching it like a normal phone. He sounds so good. Stupid ass. He's a fool. So now let me give you again. You get to the show. You see the show. You think the show is fucked up, right? And hey, one twist until it stops and rotates, and then one more twist. Now you're home free. Like a normal phone, except it's upside down. The cord's sticking off the bottom. See? The cord off the bottom. But it holds much nicer. There's two benefits to this, and we're going to look at both of those. One benefit is, Jesus. One benefit is, I got too much info in front of me. I'm not happy about this. This is lame. Oh, God. One benefit is it fits in your hand. Holding a phone like this, I know that the volume buttons down at the bottom are a little bit odd. But realize that it's comfy. Second, here's how you, let me remind you. This is how you see the show right now. Come on, get off of Al. You did good, dude, but come on. All right, there's the show now. You see that the words are sideways. You know that I don't put them sideways on the show. Ron did that once. I got very upset. And you see, oh, that's not good. Sideways. Maybe he's being crazy. I don't know. No. What you do is you turn the phone clockwise, tick. You wait for it to orient, and then you do it one more time, talk. And now you have a show. Because we're upside down and correct. So this is how we watch the show. This is the first ever live vertical television show. Isn't that great? That's something else. Like new. So it was odd aiming the cameras. I'm not going to watch this anymore. I'm going to remind you a couple times, okay? Hold on. 4 is, yes, 1 left. Okay. I got to get my junk in order here. You know I'm like a carrot top. I have like props. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Woo! Let's do a variety show. God damn. You know, there's sometimes I think that 5. What's 5? Overall. Boom. I think the process of some type of variety show is definitely not attractive. Especially when it's said that way. Now, I do like variety, so I must confess. Change isn't, like I just said, in my blood. And it's kind of the landing zone, or it's kind of a variety show is kind of the circus of, man, I don't want to fall into that trap. I love my freaks. And I can't get away from it. You know, once you are what you eat. In the opposite direction. You eat what you are. You eat what you are. So, but I'm not taking it that way. I'm not going to sit here and parade through a You know, here's dude with two heads. Here's stripper. Here's Thomas and I. I'm not going to parade us through like without a particular, not moral, ethical backbone, but not a Jerry Springer type, that's for sure. You know, that his way of thinking was solid regarding the even if fake, but not always. The exposing of the poo-poo of human so that we don't do it or we do it less. That's very healthy. I mean, that's a very, I mean, we're not talking that shit doesn't only work in a trailer, motherfucker, okay? This is not like some kind of like low brow bullshit. I mean, you got dumbos everywhere. So that type of correction mechanism, sorry, I like it very neat and very, I like a nice display, all right? Sorry. It's when you see now, of course, if you look at the numbers, perhaps trailers hold more dum-dums than mansions. But there's definitely dum-dums and mansions. I mean, come on, dude. Please, whatever. Who cares? I'm just saying that there's a place for that. It's wonderful. And you know, it's like educational roadkill. Don't do this. If you do this, if you catch, don't let anybody do this. And if you catch yourself doing this, we hope you remember the show so you can shake yourself out of it and stop doing it. Okay, that's good. It's probably better than any other type of, probably better than the entire educational program of MIT I watch or whatever it is that I watch. You know, there's just not, there's so much, there's higher education that's, you know, higher, just has its place. And I'm trying to launch this bobbyjunelive bullshit here. And I have to learn how to do this. Broadcast. Am I not on goddamn stupid Periscope right now? I know I'm on Periscope. Shit. Let me pull it up then. I don't want to have this crap in front of me. All right, there's Ron doing it last week. Stupid ass. Let me see here. Hold on, let me. You know, I got some of these video chat programs here. People be fucking. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, it's not a problem. I'm not having a problem with that. I'm just saying people be fucking. People be straight up fucking. And dudes are tricky. Kind of like, I don't want to say gay, but gay dudes out there. I don't know why they got to do this. I mean, why is it? I'm going to get back to the show. Why it's vertical and why we're ethically correct when it comes to but why is it that a gay man wants to trick me and then show me his pee-pee? Why? I guess that's fun, but I mean, I don't know how that's fun. It just seems like a it's so regular. I mean, the shit is fucking regular. I'm telling you, I've probably seen I've been tricked a few times. And let me see if this works on YouTube real quick. Okay, let me do this real quick. And I'm in YouTube. and then I'm holding it regular, and then I go like this, and then I go like this. It does work. Nice. All right, so let me show you in YouTube. In YouTube, there it is right there, the show. All right. I see it incorrect. I rotate it counterclockwise. I wait for a sec, and I do it again. Now, I watch the show. Tall. You know why? Let me get back to the porn real. Let me get back to gay dudes really quick. Hold on. Let me take this gay ass thing I got off on. Reverse that last statement, please. Thank you. Thoughts for you. Sorry. John Wayne. That's my coronavirus mask. So, vertical I don't know when they invented television or cinema before television. There was a couple people that obviously made a large decision for all of us for decades to come. And that decision was, and made incorrectly, resulted in a screen that they felt was better suited for our eyes. These bobos in the past felt, let me center myself. I see I'm not centered. These bobos from the past that invented television and cinema felt that our eyes, since they were not stacked vertically, but thought the design of a screen that we watched should be wide, as if our eyes cannot focus on a point. We have the optics of us do not require assistance. You could put a projector on a circle. We don't need you helping us. There's nothing about a horizontal screen that's better. Now, if you're talking about a screen that spreads across your entire periphery, now you're getting the peripheral view of things. That's different. But in general, you can base the screen on width and our eyes, how they appear. Or you could base it on the subject at hand, which it oftentimes, and in this show, has one focus on one individual. And then, Thomas, switch. Boom. He switches. Then Ron comes in and switches. And Thomas switches. Thomas, Ron, Thomas, Ron, Thomas, and Ron. And they end up with a frame of an individual. For example, moi. Vertical man. Everybody's vertical. Look, at my head is made vertical. I have a long head. Vertical. So you are really wasting a lot of screen real estate when you're focusing on a person. I know you want to see me. Oh, here I come. Hold on. So there seems to be an error. I don't want to learn more. I don't want to look at that. Oh, fuck. There we go. Finally, I'm on Periscope. Hey, Periscope, what's up? Yeah. We don't need this extra space. I don't think. So we're going to test this out. We're going to see how this works. I'm sure that there will be a heavy penalty for such a display. Like, for example, Periscope. Here's what they did. I'm looking at Periscope right now. I multicast or simulcast to Periscope, YouTube, Twitter. Periscope and Twitter, same thing. And Facebook and Twitch and YouNow and sometimes LinkedIn, but not really. I'm looking at Periscope. I'm not playing on there anymore. The broadcast is no longer available, and I'm guessing that their algorithm says, "Oh shit, a sideways video, get them out." So, and I know when you get on YouTube, if you're watching this show, I'm going to put a reminder up. This show, here's how you watch this show. This show is watched like this. When you watch bobbyjunelive tonight, I'm going to have to do this a million times. Here's the show. You think there's something wrong. What you do is you turn it counterclockwise. You turn it clockwise, and you turn it clockwise again. Now you're watching the show. That's exactly how you're supposed to watch the show. You're supposed to hold the phone comfortably. It's regular. That's how you watch. And it's larger. There's something about this in comparison to this that's better. This is okay. I understand. This is fine. But it's definitely not in the shape of your hand. This is the shape of your hand. This, you have to do some finagling when you watch the show like this. However, when I watch the show like this, it's a joy. So I think there's more intimacy here on this type of broadcast. Here, I'm much smaller. Much, much smaller. Here, much larger. I'm going to get closer to show you. Hold on. I got so much crap bolted to this stupid thing. Okay, this is what you do. When you watch the show, you get to the show today. When you get to the show today, you see there's a problem. What you do is you turn the phone clockwise, wait for a second, and then turn it again. And you then now watch the show. It's so much better. However, I feel that we're going to have some complaints. For example, Periscope said, here, let's see what he said. He said something. Periscope just said something. So screw them. The world's first, and I misspelled the world's first multi-camera vertical television show. Multi-camera. See what I'm saying? Multi-camera. So, let me tell you that we're straight. We're straight up and fucking down. All right. So, God forbid we fucking rebel up a little bit. Computer, do people watch television shows vertically?
I don't know that.
Computer, is portrait mode popular? Computer, is portrait mode popular?
Here's something I found from the article page orientation on Wikipedia. Portrait mode is popular with arcade games that involve a vertically oriented playing area, such as Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
And we all know it starts with video games, for sure. Video games, first adopter. After that, look at Twitch. Get with it. Video games. Thank you. All right, so coronavirus I got my mask still, all right? I got my mask. I'm proud of this mask. It took me a second to make it. You know what? I've been a pussy. I haven't worn this to the store. I've worn my bandana. I need to start rocking this like I do here. All right? This is not bad. I think it's effective. I'm not sure. So that is a mask of sorts. I'll model it for a second here. Okay, that's a mask. My mouth is generally covered. There's some gaps, homemade gaps. My nose is large, and yet this piece comes up to the nostril area fairly well. There's some gaps. A virus will laugh at my attempt. Okay, but stylistically, interesting at least. The bandana works, I think. That's what I use. It's easy. You feel like you don't want to walk around with the fucking mask. I could protect myself with my the Lord, St. Francis, Catholicism. Maybe I should, I don't know, some kind of creative. It's too narrow, though. I was going to do something like this. It's too narrow. You have to have the nose covered as well. No. Oh, I feel it. Oh, that's actually the angle of it works. But, again, nose incorrect. However, you have the cloth of the Lord. You should feel no evil. Feel no evil. You should fear no evil. That cannot be good. Yes. There we go. Oh, it's wonderful. Then, no. Gotta be freaky looking. You know, I did find, I went through a drawer, and I hate to be crass, but the shape of panties, they really work. They really actually. Now, not these. These are very. I don't know what these are. They're not, but they hold on to your ears. I swear to Christ. There's something about them. You know. They work really good. Panties? Let me just see. I'm going to put this on and relax for a minute. Panties? No. This is butt forward, so the front was lace, okay? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't put these on beforehand. Let me tell you. And hold on. Let me correct this. Be fair. These are unworn. Okay. I'm not. Luckily, my neurology does not feel the need to sniff the butt of others. So yeah, these incredibly comfortable. It's interesting, incredibly comfortable, and dare I say, you wouldn't know. Now I don't know what to do with this. This is an unknown. Now the only benefit is that the weight of the fabric just holds it down nicely, but yet trim, not like the bandana. The bandana's flopping all over the place. You feel microbes coming in every second. These, however, and why they're called these, really are comfortable. Okay. Cotton, preferably. can, just mask it up properly. This is symbolic more so. This is more like I'm not breathing in, and I'm not breathing out. So this is very symbolic. This is something for everybody to feel good about. I'm not breathing in, nor am I breathing out. Nothing about me is breathing. Now you have to put some glasses on, of course. But nonetheless, no breathing on you, not breathing you in. Symbolic. Okay? What else do I have here? What the hell's this? Oh, well. Let's just... This is, I don't have an... This is missing a piece. I don't know why this one would work, but I can see. Now, I'm sure that I can't find the particular covering for this, but, if you really want to protect your entire face, I can see. Here, I'm looking at the mic. There's the mic. Boop, look at that. I touched the mic. Where's the mic? Okay, let me touch something else. I see the iPad right there. Boom, I touched it. I'm looking at the mic. Watch, I'm going to touch right in the middle of the mic. Touch right in the middle. I can see everything. I see everything. Television screen. I see everything. Watch. Grab the mic. There I am. Now, this just needs work. Everything else is, wonderful. Oh. 10 minutes max. Okay, so there are some very lame examples of masks that one has on hand, Talking about not going anywhere. What do you look, when you look through your drawers, what do you have? That's all. You don't have to go for a bandana. When I wear that bandana, I feel the Grand Canyon below it. Something about that bandana that's like, really, maybe 50%, maybe 60%. I don't know. So, masks, grocery stores, Monique. Fuck Periscope. Get out of here. All right. Done. So, yeah, so the vertical screens, I think they made an error back in the day. And I'm going to try to correct it. I'm going to give it an effort. I'm going to give it a little bit of an effort. Not much. I'm going to give it a week. Because I've got devices coming. And so in between the change of devices, I have this free floating camera. This collection of cameras that can be put in any position. So I'm playing as I wait for these devices to come through. This is an example of one of them. This is a device. Today we implemented this device. Fail. But expectedly so. The motors on that are weak. However, the capabilities are strong. So we're going to why is that? That's not me, dude. Oh Lord. Oh, that's not me. I don't want to watch somebody else right now. That's good. So yeah. Don't forget, when you come up to the show and it looks incorrect, take your phone, turn it clockwise, wait for a second, and turn it clockwise again and watch the show. That's how you watch the show. It's beautiful. It's a new thing. It's new. You'll be disappointed when you have to watch the show the other way. This is bomb. Clearer, closer, classer, way classer. Look at it. Almost too close. I don't necessarily want to be that close, honestly. But okay. All right. That's a show. Oh, God. All right, so now, I got to remind you how to do that. But in the meantime, if you watch this show tonight, Michael Gallion, you'll know what this means. Can you tell me what? And man have secrets to hear, and here's mine, let it be known. What's this? This arm. That is the. There's only one person that does that, and you only know who it is if you know who it is. I love that. Flower in the pocket. You know, Michael Gallion. Come on. Very hard to find people that. So, 10 o'clock, bro. So, this device did not work, but it will. This piece I manufactured is perfect. But the motor in this is very weak. Very, very weak. However, the reason I purchased this robot was the AI is very, very strong. I gotta give a prop. Hold on. It's very strong. There's a lot of yum here. There's an owner behind the scenes here. We have a benefactor. Okay, so this device, I wanted it to work because I wanted the device to work because of its brain. It's got a brilliant brain. And it's a new type of brain because what it does is it doesn't only recognize and track you. Oh, motherfucker moving. Hold on, motherfucker moving. Oh, he moving again. Oh. There he goes. Oh, he's moving again. Oh, shit, a leaf. Oh, a shadow. Oh, UPS is here. The sun. Doggy. Huh? What's that? A stick blue by. Oh, there he is again. Oh, TV. Why is that on? Bright light shining. Oh, what's that? That's a regular motion detecting robot. I don't want that. I don't want the robot to see this and be attracted to it. No, this right here. I don't want the robot to see that and be attracted to it. I want the robot to see me and like me for who I am. And I want the robots to see everybody else and love them too. I want a robot in front of everybody looking at him. Look at you. Love you. I don't want to look at this crap. So, this robot does that. It has, they call it artificial intelligence. Okay, maybe there's some embedded machine learning in here. Weak ass version. Nonetheless, it's probably in there. There's probably some sort of, I don't want to say that there's no neural net in here. There's enough in here to know that's a human being in many different versions. So, and let it be known. So this is a human AI detection bot. Unlike regular motion detecting bots, this one, along with very few others, detects human form. I was like, thank God. I'll take 20. And it works good. It does detect human form, and it does eliminate the background. Even when I get up, it says, oh, he's getting up. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So this bot. Hold on one second. Pardon me. All right. Hold on. For we have lived through hell in my time, and if I could rely on you, and yet you start to record, and it was so right, less wrong, but still I leap in front of a flying bullet for you. All right. I go my. Oh, there we are. Now, what we have here. That's very heavy. All right. Blip, blip, blop, blip to the blip, 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 blop. You don't stop. Now that one overhead. Me. 9. Proper. All right, Dan. 9. All right. I'm gonna. Here's a parade. The evolution of bobbyjunelive's robotic selection. Robot number 1. Wonderful. I love it. Do I see it? I don't know. Hold on, let me wait until it comes up on screen. I can't see it there either. Let me see. Overall. Overhead. Over me. My bad. There we go. Is it me? There we go. Do you see me? All right, good. God damn it. I'm switching it all. All right. So, why is that? Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry. All right. The robot of the past. All of them spin and tilt. That's mandatory. So just know that. That's called pan and tilt. PTZ. All of them are remote control to some degree. This one is the one I started with. Wonderful. I love this robot. We almost went back to this robot recently, and we might still go back to it. About $100. Modify it. Make it work. The beautiful thing about this robot is that you can choose presets. So it can go and point at that. And then when you decide, it points at that. When you decide, it points at that. And when the fourth one, you point to that. Then it only has 4. And it's very slow. And you have to finagle it because they're all in the same channel. So that's robot 1. We then said, nah, we're cool. We then found a different one that we call Robot 2, I think. This one, same thing, no presets. No bueno. However, easy. Very easy. Rotates and pans and tilts. $35. Where's the guy? I'm looking at the picture to find my spot here. $35. Okay, there we go. So, no. They broke a lot. Very weak. Kind of like the robot I just showed you. No bueno. Gotta go. Robot 3. Oh, big advance. Because Switcher Studio allowed us to control the robot with the iPad. Good for them. Robot 3, Osimo. God save Osimo. This bitch. This thing is a... You have to hook this up to the camera and then hook the whole thing up to the iPad and hope then it works back and forth. And when you switch out, there's like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi connectivity together along with everything else. This is... I love it. I mean, it's impressive. The main thing you want to do with Osimo is you want to turn them on in front of people. Osimo 2 or Osimo 2. No, that's Osimo 2. Osimo 3. This one is the new modern one. I just got a bunch of these. All right. Wonderful. I love it. Even better than that one. Connects better, faster. I mean, it's faster and connects better, less trouble. I mean, this thing, you turn it on. And from the iPad, you can rotate it and tilt it up and down. So you can get to any spot you want. Now, when Ron or Thomas has this at the iPad, it's pretty easy to control. It ain't the easiest. This is more for walking. You know? This is more for a person on the beat. Switcher Studio just commandeered this technology so that they can use it because of its Bluetooth connectivity. This is not for what we're using it for. You can even turn it upside down and use it. Very impressive. No, thank you. That was Robot 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Robot 4. Dun dun dum 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 dum. Robot 4. He's a baby though. Don't look at him. He's very small. Now this guy has potential. I know that this guy will eventually perform. And you will be very happy because we will be done with the so-called robot. The way you mount this robot, you have the robot here, and it mounts to a tripod, you know. And you take the phone, our cameras, which we use as phones, and you can do them old-fashioned style, or you can do them modern. And you take the phone and mount it in the robot. Okay? Now this isn't set up properly, but this is how a phone would sit in the robot. Okay. And it would tilt and pan just like all the others, from which you can control in the studio, director's area. Now, there are many benefits to this. Hardwire Ethernet needs no network. Okay, so the communication amongst all the robots, if you replace the robots in here with this device, is that this device stays away from all of the other devices. It's isolated, which is huge. This bitch is fast. You saw the Osmo turn when I held that thing and it spun and tilted? Much faster. Smaller form factor. The complexity that seems to be here with this piece of aluminum, magnet, tape, wood, and glue, this will be refined. You won't know homemade. You won't see homemade. You won't look at this and go, cheesy, when you come in the studio. You will be impressed. So don't look at this prototype. Prototypes are not to be judged unless you're a prototyper or an engineer of sorts. So this, the benefits to this are vast. Are the benefits to this device in comparison to even the brand new Osmo are so much more impressive that it will make you. Hold on. Let me switch my camera angle. Hold on, where my other camera though? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Two. Oh my God, have I been down that whole time? Fucking. The capabilities of this device are so impressive that it will make a motherfucker look. This device is bomb. Wait, I'll use a statement from our trust and belief. Trust and belief. This is the shit. And I'll tell you why it's the shit. Where's my face? Okay. This is the shit because, God, I can't fucking pay attention. This bot, I'm going to give you the laundry list for the people that care about technology. And you copycat podcasters that are out there. This is a how-to video. How to do a bot podcast. This particular device, if the motors were stronger, does everything you've ever wanted. First and foremost, I can't think of a good word. AO technology, always on. That's what it is. This shit never turns off. You leave this on. When you're done shooting, you walk away from it. You don't care about this. You don't know this guy. You don't remember him. You don't think about him. You don't think about him. This guy, oh my God, all you think about is this guy. It's like politics. This is like Barack Obama. This is like Trump. You don't think about this guy. It's not inconsequential. Does what you want, inconsequential. This one, he's so interesting, you got to watch him. And he breaks all the time. But you still got to watch him. He's so cool. This one, he does everything, but you don't give a fuck. Boring. So, here, what's up, Monique? Here, the iPhone sits and faces in the same direction as the camera. Remember, never turn it off. There's something about that when you know how to set up the studio. You have to turn these phones and these robots on every day. It's a fucking bitch. This? No. Phone sits in here. The phone does not talk to this robot. The phone and this robot, they do not know they either exist. Yet, this robot looks at exactly the same spot as the camera do? So this robot and this camera are looking right at your dick. Right at it. And right at the end of it. Not every part of it, just at the end. Those tight pants you wear. Looking at it. They're both looking at right the center of that pee-pee head. Right at the center of both of these. Right at it. Wondering why. And then they turn away. So you don't have to look at the iPad to know that the camera is looking at the same spot the robot is, generally. You put the iPhone on, then you can be verified. There it is on the iPad. I see. It's aiming at the dick. I take away the iPhone and look at the iPad. I don't see the fucking phone. I don't see the iPad. I don't see nothing. Yet I have all the robots in here. There's his dick. I see it. I know when I mount this securely on here with a magnet that cannot move, it only adjusts one way. There's no adjustability here. This phone mounts on here and it clicks into place. There's the pee-pee. So you have a two-way aiming system that doesn't need the phone. And there's more to benefit. There's more to that benefit than what I just said, that you don't need the phone. That's not the benefit. The phone's always going to be on here. It doesn't matter. The benefit is that you are able to control it from a different portal, not the iPad. So in the computer itself, in a computer next to the iPad, our iPad holds Switcher Studio, where we choose which camera's next, or we don't choose any camera. I choose just as many cameras as Ron and Thomas put together. All right, I lean over and choose as many cameras. All right, that's big days right there. So this device is in a computer already over there with the software and multiple cameras. Not all the cameras, because I only have one. But it's ready for 16 cameras or 32 cameras in a grid. And you go, look at that. 32 cameras or 16 cameras. Oh, look at that. They're all looking at something. They're all shitty photos because they're coming out of this stupid lens, but they're all looking at something specifically. So this has a piece of software separate from the iPad. Remember, if you're in Switcher Studio and you're trying to switch between cameras for a podcast, you're typically surrounded by technology. So there's nothing odd about you having another device. Now, with this brand, you got to have an old Mac to run it, because I don't know why they haven't updated it lately. But nonetheless, there are a few brands out there, and we haven't gotten into that part yet. Hey, by the way, hang tight. We're going to get to your segment. All right? Relax. So this, let me take it off its base. This is nice. Look at this. Watch this this is a good unit. Look. This is how it removes itself. That's bomb. Robot, gone, off. Little clip it comes with. Okay, get rid of that crap. This guy isn't usable, but I can't wait because I get to take him apart and wonder why. And then I can see if I can modify him to see, well, can I take the board off and put that attached to better motors? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't got time for that. But nonetheless, I have to take him apart. I have to know why. So this guy has software. It's already on the computer in the director's studio, in the director's booth. Ron saw it. 32 cameras or 16 cameras. You can choose one. You can control it. Of course. Whoop-de-doo. You can also have it do like what other security cameras do. This is a security camera. You can have it go from point A to point B. You can have it look around. You can have it scan. But you can also have it follow you, which is what I did today. And what I proved that this AI unit does really well. Follow human rather than leaf. Follow human. Rather than dog. By the way, this is how you watch the show today. Michael, hey buddy, what's up? Michael, hey Leo, what's up? Michael, I just talked about your 10 a.m. What's up? 10 a.m. dog, 9 a.m. dog. I talked about. Oh, by the way, I talked about your fucking. That was funny when you grabbed your guitar and saw gong gong. When you grabbed your guitar on the balcony that day. Hold on, let me get my my bitter face. When you grabbed your guitar and you're all gong gong gong, it sounded cool. I left a post and it didn't go on. Anywho, so but I said something earlier about you. What the fuck did I say? Michael Gallion. Michael Gallion's a dick? No. Michael Gallion's I don't know what I said. Oh, that's what I said. Get it. You know what I mean. All right. So, now this is a phone. Hold on. The picture froze. Wait. Here, I'm gonna show you how to work it. All right. This is a phone. And you come to the show and you go, why wrong, though? Well, what you do is you turn it clockwise. And then you stop. And then you say, oh, almost. And then you turn it one more time, clockwise. And then you go, and then you relieve your brain from all the concerns of an errored show because you get to watch the show perfectly. I'm so happy. Again, not excited about the closeness, but okay. We'll work on the angles. But the feel, when you walk around your crib, when you're just walking around, this is the way we hold a phone. This is the shit. This is how you hold a phone. You hold a phone like this. Michael will disagree. Michael can't wait to hold the phone like this. He loves holding the phone like a movie screen. Not me. I like holding the phone like it fits my hand. It's interesting. Especially when you switch cameras. If I had people in here dealing this with, Thomas, switch your camera real quick. See? Look at that. Crazy looking. Look at that. Watch. Boom. It's just odd. It's good. Thanks, dude. It's perfect. So, that's how you watch the show tonight. All right? Anywho, this is the robot of the future. Now, I realize that I'm not James Bond. It's kind of sad. I'm the more left behind Q. Or the Blade Runner scientist that the star visits to gather his weapons before he leaves. But okay, fine. At least I'm in the movie. So here, I haven't finished with the benefits of this for all you podcasters out there because I know you're watching right now. And I'm giving away valuable secrets. You guys will all suck my dick later. This will follow you accurately. Zone protected. So you can sliver the zone and watch only in here. That's not special, but this will follow a human being accurately. Quite accurately. Not perfect, okay? Not MIT level, but damn fucking good. Better than higher than Roomba, lower than MIT. Of course, you can control it. Of course, it can tour around. And it can recognize humans. But what this robot does best, I thought following me would be best, and it is good because here's the interim robot I didn't show you guys. This is the bonus robot that you don't know about. This is my robot. All right? I'm going to go overhead real quick here. Where's overhead? Overhead of me is that one, right? Number 3. All right. So this robot here was our most favorite. When we got these in, we were like, God, it's so bomb, it's the best. It's just I love it though. Osmo 3. Okay, the shit. Boom. Now, in the middle of all that, I flew my mouth to China and bought this. This device, I taped it up, so don't look at it too crazy. It's all fucking I tore it up with some modification. This device with this eyeball is the device that followed me. This device was the proving ground for the value of a device that follows you. It's the same kind of thing as this thing. Balancing robot. Big fucking deal. But you can't control it from the iPad like you can these. These, Thomas and Ron stood over there and controlled them. This one followed me because it had an eye attached. And I had the guys in China make this work with the system because it didn't work. I had to send this back twice. It was a bitch. This is like $600 worth of crap. Very fun. I like this crap. This is good crap. And it still works. It's very fun. And it takes this I can't go get it over there. Anyway, bye-bye. That thing was the first follow me device. I'm showing you that because as podcasters out there, if you need to know, that's a follow me device. That's my first follow me device. That's a non-software based follow me device. I'm telling you about that because when you have a following device, when you want a device that follows you, you cannot have a device that follows you rely on software. That is cheating because more than likely what you're using to shoot you already has software in it, and it's using it. You cannot dual purpose, unfortunately, software for one camera. Maybe on a computer you can, but even that's unlikely. So this said to me, like that last one I've showed you, the black one with the eye, you need a hardware-based following robot. It needs to have a piece of hardware that follows and tracks you. But for some reason, I left out the security camera world. That's all they do is follow you. And they did it shitty before, but now with this AI version that uses AI, it has good what one would call training models in it. It's pretty good. But the best part kind of goes back further. It goes back to the original. And I find myself proud. I love it when I'm proud with myself. Because I realized that presets are the golden child, are the chosen child. Presets, not following, not even remote control. This device, yes, you can control it remotely. You can spin it around, look around, spin it around, look around, spin it around, look around, spin it around, look over there, spin it around, stop. Keep on going, look around, spinning around, look around, up, down. Oh, yeah, there he goes again. What's about to? But you cannot do that live. You cannot. And I knew that. Fucking bottle these crap. I knew it. Should have stuck with my guns, dude. I see all this sparkly shit come up. I'm like, fucking cool. So presets. Even above fucking motion human AI detection is the shit. Because yes, of course I can control the camera. I could slap that camera right on that person and look at him, but it's not going to lend. It's not. When I move this Osmo, when I move it, first off, you better not be looking at it. I'm going to hide it while I move it. When I fucking take this thing and I move it like that to point at something different, I'm not going to let you see it because it looks like shit because I got to go back. There, perfect. Now I got perfect. Okay, I'm not going to let you watch me fucking set it up. Now I'm going to show you. That's dumb. Presets. Be about it. 4 presets. And I thought, well, not bad. 4 presets, 1 camera gets 4 presets. Good enough for me. There ain't more than 4 things to look at here. In this camera, you look at me, you look over there, you look at that, you look at that. That's it. All right? Fuck these things. They're pieces of shit. Fast forward to modern times. Thank God it looks modern. This motherfucker right here, 250 presets. As many presets you motherfucker want. This thing dances with presets. This thing, I can't wait to get these lined up. I can't wait to have 18 or 9. I have 20 cameras in this studio, all right? Including the ones out there. More than 20 cameras. I got fucking 25 or 6 or something. Even more than that. Anywho, you can, first off, you can aim them all at one person and have them all follow one person. That would be funny. But better than that, when you put presets on this, of course I can have, you won't look at, when you do a live show, Thomas or Ron, he cannot think about moving. When Thomas or Ron or I, Michael, when I'm moving the camera because your ass wants to show the woodpecker thing, man, all my fucking motor, all my cerebrum is like, whoa, it's okay, pay attention. I never did this before. It takes a lot of effort. All other things go out the window. If I know that you're going to show the sounding part of that board, we know where to put the board, and I know which preset to hit. Done. I move on. I can answer chat. Same thing with this. This, when Thomas knows I'm going to do a demo on this board right here, bink. When I'm going to do a demo right here, he knows to hit one button, set it, and forget it. So presets are killer, and they're back. Not quite yet because we have to find a proper robot, but they're back. And they're back for every single robot on the network. And you could step out and in and out of that, and you don't have to do anything crazy. It's a literally we're getting pro because you're going to see a joystick and a pro control pad and everything. It's very professional. This is not professional. I'm going to trick the system a little bit, but nonetheless, it's still going to be professional. You're going to be able to hit buttons and have cameras move. You're going to be able to set up routines where all cameras dance to a certain position. You're going to be able to do things, you podcasters, that allow things you would expect to be capable of doing. So once I find the camera, the security camera that's strong enough to hold an iPhone, yet robust enough in its software package, it's on. You could even do like tours. I'm telling you, it's going to let everybody forget about things. This is something that is massive. Onward. Unfortunately, onward means it's still going to be a little bit geeky. Baba, you're going to have to deal with it. Sorry, baby. I'm sure I lost her by now. Remember, you watch the show upside down. The camera, think of your cable. sticking upward, like a middle finger. Boop. That's your cable. All right. I'm looking at my cameras here. Ron, switch to guest 2-3, please. Thank you. All right. So, Ba. Ba is involved. And so, I have a bunch of things in the studio that I can repurpose. And I feel that the person that wants to do is the person that should be able to do. There you go. Go ahead and do. Hold on, let me get a better camera angle. Where's the camera angle? 4, 5, 6. Guest 1? No. 9. Boop. How about that one? All right. There we go. Now, if you see that, this is a bag. Used to be called Ryobi. It's a tool system. But now it's called Yo! Ba! A modification right there. Because inside Yoba, this bag is... there we go. Yo, Ba. You're going to hear that on the street, by the way. Yo, Ba! Just getting you ready for everything that's going to happen. I wish I could back that out. How am I going to do that? I'm so close. Let me do that. Hold on. Pardon. All right. So this is a repurposed. This particular kit. Well, I thought Thomas would use this as a director, being into filming and going to filming school and everything, but he's just too busy. So Ba, however, not busy. Now, Ba. All right. Remember. I spent some money on this, all right? Please. Now, the only reason I concern myself is that you leave my house a couple of times, you leave a bunch of shit behind. Don't leave it behind. Maybe I'll put stickers on it. Property of bobbyjunelive. And a phone number. Anywho, don't lose it. Okay. So what we have here is the full kit for a person to go remote. And when we mean remote, we mean one of two things: to record or to broadcast. This particular kit is to record. We will also, all it takes is the change of a phone to broadcast. That's next. This is the recording version. The only thing that changes is the phone. Either it has a cell phone plan or not. Unfortunately, I'm not going to pay $50 a month or $80 a month to have a cell phone plan. Sit around and then you record once in a while. So I'm going to broadcast yet, Ba. All right. So in the meantime, this is the record kit. Now, we might be able to change that because you might have a hotspot on your phone. And we might be able to record on this and broadcast through your phone, okay? Anywho, so, first and foremost, your mic. This is what you put into the face. And it takes a while to practice this. The art of this is not easy. To not insult or to confuse or to push away or to attract towards you. This device is this is a threatening magnet. It's not easy. When you use this, you will be put off by using it alone. The phallic nature of it in and of itself is the first aspect of its threat level. The second one is this is not going to happen with you. I have a different setup. When that person talks, you won't have to bring it back. All right? I've got a better setup. So that person talks and you talk, we hear you. But this is the bobbyjunelive portable rig microphone. These are the headphones that you don't have to wear all the time, but if you wear them, they are wireless. You can make it pro, and the way to make this pro is to do it like this. You wear them. You wear them. And then you one ear it. All right? You can do that. That works. Because these, I did it once, actually. The microphone and the headphones and the technology command attention. So you'll get more out of people in general when you have everything adorned. I don't know if I'm live. Hold on. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Hold on. I'll be right back. All that. I don't know. I can't see it, but okay. It looks like I'm on the computer, so fuck it. It says I'm broadcasting. I had to check. Sorry. All right, back to Bob. Hi, Taylor. Likewise. So That's not the best. I hope I'm fucking recording. God damn it. This is fucking bullshit. Hold on. This bitch ass. All right, there we go. All right. Now, Bah. Oh, hold on. One more. This is a extra microphone buffer. It's called a windscreen. When it's windy out, use these. Everybody pop, pop, pop. They sound like shit. Use the windscreen. This is something you plug into the unit. I'm going to show you. This is your wireless, your lavalier. So what you do is you put this on before you leave or when you get wherever you're going, basically. So this device, you put it in your pocket, and I know chicks don't have pockets. But put it somewhere, clip it, turn it on. There's already rechargeable batteries in it. This clips to your lapel. Wherever you want to clip it. And you have to make sure that when you clip it, that the microphone points upward towards your mouth. Yet, the clip itself and the mic itself don't really brush on shit. Because if it's brushing on stuff, like, you have to clip it. So, and this thing, this lavalier, actually not this one. The one Michael has. It's better. Because this thing will pop off. I don't want to pop it off right now. You just have to clip it. And you have to look at it. Like, I see that that's not good. It's not aiming at me. It's pointing down when my lapel goes down or whatever this fucking thing is. So I would have to go lower. Even though it's lower, and I'm instead of just putting it on, I look down and I say, oh, it's aiming that way. So what I do is I go like this. See, now, even a little bit more out. Now, it's floating outward. It's not going to touch anything. I can move, and it's not going to brush by. Because when it brushes by shit, you hear it. And it's going to collect my voice more. Actually, I could tilt it up like that. So there's micro adjustments in this little thing that matter a lot. This is not something to just clip on. You put it on with detail. And you want it as close to your mouth as you can. But you want it perfectly floating. There's a, I don't want to say there's an art to that, as many people would say about anything on the planet. There's just a skill to it. So that's your lapel mic. This mic is wireless. It lets you separate yourself from everything. You can have this on, and even this in your hand, and know that you can walk away from the main device. This is all wireless. So, those are your headphones, your microphone, and your lavalier mic. This is the mic that you shove in people's faces. Of course, I gave you a battery charger. Wait, hold on. Let me retract that statement. Give is not the word I'm doing right now. Enjoying with you is what I'm doing with you. This is the property of bobbyjunelive. You can have it. You can have it forever if you do it forever. Battery charger, AAA's, AA's, 9-volt batteries. Charger for iPhone. Cables for iPhone and micro USB. Short ones, trick ones. And all of these batteries are rechargeable, yet I include non-rechargeable alkalines, AAA and AA for backups. These are your backup batteries, fully charged, ready to go. Because you will get to a joint, you will have more fun than you think you should, and you will want to stay longer, yet you will want to film. I've had it happen. and you will need juice, and you will hope you have it. These are backup batteries. You definitely will use them. All that crap goes in this hot ass fishnet motherfucking thing. Now the main device. Before I didn't set it up this way. Before you had to assemble it. But Ba, she can't assemble it. So I set this thing up so you can yank it out and use it. Now I need you in person. But nonetheless, that's the device. Same as that other camera. It stabilizes you when you walk. You don't look like you're moving. You look pro. There's a little tripod on this. So you can hold it like that. This device here is the soundboard. When you pull this thing out, you have to do a couple things. You have to plug that in. That cable plugs into this device. This device, you will see a number and a picture. That number and picture correspond to the number and picture on the lavalier. So when you plug this in, you know that this mic is now talking to this device, which is plugged in to the iPhone. See? So this device is like the in-betweener. You got the iPhone. You've got this thing. This thing is for sound only. It lets you plug in two wireless devices into the iPhone. The thing you wear, so we can always hear you talk. No matter how far this thing is away, we hear you because this bitch is on you. And the other device there, which is the other wireless unit. It's not going to point that way. It's going to point down. Don't worry. Don't be so phallic. That wireless device talks to this. These two things are your audio sources. There's knobs on here to control the level. When you get advanced enough, you'll be able to control it so it's not so loud. And you'll hear it in your headphones because you hear what's happening. So here is, and then you have an aimable light. You will need this. Now, you don't need, the batteries are not in it. Hold on one second. You won't need the light all the time. But like everything else, generally, people out there at an event are hoping you're pro. They're looking for this. They're looking for a person that has this chaos. Trust me. You will get interviews that way. And it'll look better. When you have a light popping them, and you can turn it down, you can turn it up. When you have a light popping them, you're going to get quality people. The battery just went dead. So this is the kit. This thing I designed to pull out of the bag, except for this thing, okay? Took a moment to do that, by the way. Did that for you. Because it needs to, and this is another feature that this bitch ass does. It sits down. It didn't do that before. This thing, because it's heavy, you carry this for an hour, you're not happy. You have to be able to set it down. So this little baby tripod I put under here, not only do you have, it allows you to set it down, but it allows you to adjust your grip. Sometimes you gotta free up the hand. This will get tired. I'm telling you. So even two hands once in a while, but nonetheless, definitely the ability to set down. Bomb. All right. And everything's level enough so it barely sits on the ground. By design. All right. So that's your device. This is your lavalier. Hold on, let me get the better display. Where's that one? That's director. Boop. I can't see it. Hold on, here it comes. No, not that one, you bobo. Oh. Number 4. Nope. Overall 5? No. Guessed one right? No. Overall 9, maybe. Boom. All right. So you have your mic. Oh, you have your mic, your battery charger, your lavalier, extra foam, headphones, and full kit. Wah, 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 wah. All packed up in a bag with your name on it. Because you deserve it. And I'm excited for you. You're an important part of the show that I enjoy having on and want you to play with us more so and with greater input. I.e., get your ass out there and talk to people. What? And there's a phone on that thing, by the way. You don't have to use your own phone. It comes with a phone. And there are chargers and batteries for everything. There's nothing you need to purchase. There is no jack move in this bitch. And you can pack it up loosely. It's not, you know. You could pack it up loosely, but you got to care about it. And it's going to require you to train. You know, this is not something that you can say, "Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll use it right now." No. You ain't using it right now. You're going to take it right now. But you're not going to use it immediately, because what you have to do is you have to take it out of the bag. You have to take it out of the bag, yoba, and set it up repetitively. Put it back in, set it up again, put it back in, set it up again, put it back in. Then here's the next thing you have to do. And this is no lie. I'm not lying. This is no lie. Then you have to take it somewhere and do the same thing. It's completely different to set that camera up on a park bench or on a bus stop, because that's where you'll be setting it up. You will not be setting that camera up in your living room. You will be setting that camera up and folding the bag up and putting the bag in your purse and walking around with that stuff on a brick wall in downtown LA. I remember going to the girl parade. I set my shit up on the bus, on the train. That's fine. But you have to do some odd places. You have to go odd. It's going to happen. And I have that list of particularly interesting trade shows that are occurring right down the street from you at the convention center. So, near walking distance, okay, take the bus. You can go post up out front and talk to everybody that leaves. I've done it. They're interesting. They're often influential. And we will expand the podcast quite well with this thing. This is not just for funny, stupid, jokey jokes. This is serious. I want you to play with it and have jokey joke fun. Go, Boss sent me a bunch of videos of her going to Walmart showing me empty aisles, which surprises us all. But and that's fine. You can film anything you want. But in reality, we want to film things that help us out regarding enlarging the show and getting guests on and all that kind of stuff. I want you to develop connections out there and talk to people in the middle of having fun, you know. So, and then you need I have a clipboard here, but you have to have consent releases because everybody that you film has to sign that so we can use them. Other than that, that's it. I hope you like it. I hope you can do it. If you want to make it less gnarly than that, you can. We can make it way more chill. But when you pull that out and use it, people will come to you. Trust me and believe me. You can shorten that if you want to trust and believe. So that is the fake news right there. The advent of our fake news is about to be released onto the world. Bah. Fake news. People are going to point at you and be mad at you for lying to them. Then you're going to tell them off. But you have to remember you're a part of the show. You have to comport yourself under the banner of Bobby June Live. You cannot take this as the Ba June Live show. This is Bobby June Live. We must maintain a particular modicum of low yet highbrow. Mix it up, I'm saying. Mix it up. Take what you do and mix it up. That's all. Both are inside of you. I know that. Just don't get too gangsta on, motherfucker. Right? All right. I'll talk to you guys later.